Ladies and gentlemen, do not adjust your TV set. What you are seeing is Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons. And I'm Mako Roo. I'd like to say that I already beat this game, and it was probably one of my favorite games of all time. But it was disappointingly short. I beat it in less than 4 hours, and that is just unacceptable. I don't want to give away too many of the story, the plot, whatever you want to call it. So I'm just gonna jump into chapter 1. Just to continue back. I'll just start a new game. I don't care. I'm gonna uninstall it after I review it anyway, because I already beat it, and it has like no replayability, which is a downfall of the game, I admit. But I'll go through the cons here in a minute. The pros and the cons. You play as two nameless boys, older brother and younger brother, who do not speak English. They speak like a Sims speak, almost, from The Sims. And well, your father gets sick of some kind of disease or sickness, and you're rushed off to save him. Maybe I should have skipped this movie some. See if I can skip it. Nope, can't skip it. Your mom died in a boating accident. It's pretty sad. Come on, man. I want to get down to the gameplay elements. Elementistos. That's Mexican for elements. You need an Xbox controller to play, or, standard game controller with 2 joysticks and 2 triggers. I'm playing with a Xbox 360 controller. Windows 7 Ultimate, 64-bit. I have a Core 2 Duo E6420 as part of my budget rig, and a GTX 650 Ti SSC. Has 2 gigabytes of DDR5 memory. I'm playing on 1680 by 1050. That's another thing too. You go into like help and options. The only settings is the gamma and music and sound effects. You can set the resolution from the game menu. I said game. I said name menu. the menu on the desktop when it pops up, the launcher. That's where you set the resolution. Don't want to compete with the game sound. The first puzzle is getting your dad to a healer, and you play as both brothers. One brother gets 1 joystick, one brother gets 1 trigger. The big brother is the left trigger and the left joystick, and the little brother is the right trigger and the right joystick. And I have to get my dad down the hill to the healer and then solve puzzles on the way there. It's like a stupid bridge. Why would anybody design a bridge like that? It's retarded. But one of the key points of the game is that you control brothers simultaneously to solve the tasks. Like, I'm moving both joysticks right now, and if I let go of the triggers, one of the brothers will let go of the cart, so I can... You have to steer both brothers at the same time, which can get a little difficult at first, but once you get used to the game, then it's not that bad. And I just want to take a minute to talk about the graphics, because they are gorgeous. This is one of the prettiest games that I've ever played. I mean, it rivals Skyrim, and Skyrim's pretty good looking. This is like up there with can't think of any games that are right now other than Skyrim. Let's say Watch Dogs looks pretty good. Alright, now that we got him here, big brother stays here, little brother... No, that's right. Big brother has to work the winch. So, little brother's not strong enough, the big brother has to push the lever. And like I said, you control both brothers simultaneously. So, you have to do this to solve puzzles. What are you doing, a-hole? Grab the thing. I've already beaten the game, so I know how to solve the puzzles. Each puzzle, depends on your problem-solving skills, I guess. Thankfully, I've got a massive prefrontal cortex, or whatever it's called. So I'm good at solving puzzles. I excel at real-time strategies and things like that. I'm good at math, you know, science and languages. So games like these are not very challenging for me. But some of the challenges later on are pretty... You have to figure shit out. Come on, grab the things. Now this one's difficult because you have to rotate both joysticks at the same time, and they have to go in the same direction. Most people can't do that thing where they pat their head and rub their stomach. Some of the puzzles involve distracting monsters so that your other brother can get by, and then you distract him so the other brother can go, and you take turns going back and forth. They involve helping people or animals along your journey. There's like this big turtle and you have to save its babies as they fall out of this ice shelf. But that's way later in the game. I'll turn it up so you can hear their sim speak. And there's no subtitles either. There's no language. Everything is open to your interpretation. My thinking is that he just got like the plague or something, and he gives you this map of where you need to go, which is like some big tree. He tells you it's far away. I mean, the graphics are amazing. Those are at least 10,000 polygon models. And I love these. It's not cartoony, but it's like a fantasy style of graphics. Like, it's not trying to be overly realistic, but it's not too cartoony at the same time. It's not really cel shaded, but it's very bright, it's very vibrant. These kind of graphics really don't, you know, you don't see them too often anymore because everyone's trying to go hyper realistic. So it's good to see this fantasy style of graphics in a video game. And the environment is gorgeous, and the game runs on the Unreal Engine. And each brother gets an interaction with each person too. So if you find like an old lady, this brother, the big brother, will talk to her and show her the map and whatnot, and she'll tell you where to go. And the little brother might give her a hug or pick a flower for her, or rock her in a rocking chair. As the big brother, you have to help the little brother swim because he's afraid of the water. So you have to hold on with the little brother, and then with the big brother you have to swim. I don't have control of the camera yet, but the right bumper and left bumper control the camera later on in the game when you unlock that feature. And the water's very, very gorgeous. I love the water. It's beautiful. The new Unreal Engine is amazing. They've come a long way since the games they made back in the day. Alright, now this a-hole is going to lock the gate. Let me in, butthole. The wood textures are very nice. They're very sharp. The foliage on the ground is very sharp. There's a lot of geometry. They're not sprites. And this one you have to let the trigger go and then hold it again so that you catch yourself, which is pretty nice. And this one they jump automatically and climb automatically, so you don't have to worry about that. But on things like this, it requires a trigger pull. But like I said, I already know where to go and what to do, so it's going to seem like it's easy. I'm going to make it look easy. Ooh, we're sliding. And can't go this way because they're closed off by barrels. Yeah, now I've got control of the camera. And throughout the game there are benches that you can sit on, and it gives you a view of the world, of the current, like the puzzle that you're trying to solve. I guess each one goes in a circle around like a village or a mountain, and you have to solve the puzzles throughout the game. It gives you a nice view of the landscape. And there are real mountains in the background. It's not a picture. It's actual geometry. There's that boy with the stick. Where I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you, motherfucker. And here's where your problem-solving skills come in, because the puzzle itself is not obvious. He's barring the gate, and then this, you think, okay, it's gated off. Maybe I can get through here. No, but then this little guy can, because he's small. And so he comes here. Make sure you control both of them simultaneously. And then I let this guy out. And he lets go of the gate. As you go along, the puzzles become increasingly more complex. And you can look in the well. He spits in it. And then this a-hole's getting attacked by this little dog. And yes, I'm holding the triggers to interact. Some of the interactions are just comical, and they serve no purpose to the game other than, you know, to add more depth to the environment, to make it feel more immersive. But you can see the stonework. The tessellation is very strong. You can see the tessellation in the roofing shingles and on the ground and each cobblestone. Oh, got a little separated there. And this guy's sleeping. And yeah, shrug me off. Look what happens. The little brother's kind of mischievous. Yeah, sigh and go back to sleep, you fucking ingrate. Walking both of the brothers at the same time is a little difficult at first. I was confused at first, and they were going all a bunch of different ways, because you're used to playing an RPG where one stick controls the person and the other stick controls the camera, but it's not the case. And I think there's an achievement you can get for spitting in all the wells of the game. Hello down there. Hello in the Fagala hole. And, you know, like I said, you can interact with everybody. Even if it's pointless. Nice. Oh, she's not impressed. Well, fuck you then. And they point you in the right direction. Although the path is incredibly linear, you can only go in one direction. Like I said, it just adds more immersion to the game itself. I don't remember if I can do anything with these chickens. No, he just looks at him. What about you, little brother? No, he just looks at him. And he's got hair physics, which is really rare in video games. Most people just use static haircut. Hello, strange little girl with big moppy hair. Give me that. Oh, snap. I'm open, I'm open. Oh, I was robbed. You can go around or you can go down. Doesn't matter. Is that a squirrel? Like I said, you know, the environments are gorgeous. The game... Oh, shit. Hold on. My brain got messed up. There we go. No, he doesn't want to help me. Well, you know what then? Fuck you. Can't tell if he slapped his butt or if that was a bag tag. That's pretty funny either way. Some things you have to rotate, and you have to move both sticks at once, like move one stick forward and one stick backward. The lighting is very, very nice. Very beautiful lighting. Nope, you suck, big brother. Show him how it's done, little brother. Ah, got confused again. Sometimes you do, you get messed up and it's so hard to control them. This guy's stone drunk. Sup, faggot? Let me get on that hooch. Oh yeah. Oh look, underage drinking. Alright, that's about it though. The game, you know, is a wonderful, wonderful game. Has a beautiful story. Like I said, it's disappointingly short, but for the time you spend playing, it's very enjoyable. Here's where you have to distract the dog to advance each brother. Oh crap! That was the wrong brother. And there's no jumping either. Shit, shit, shit! He almost got me. It's a pretty simple puzzle to begin with, but the opening village is very simple. I'm gonna wrap it up here. Some of the, you know, I don't want the video to drag on too long. Very beautiful game. Very deep, rich story for not having any English dialogue. Disappointingly short, but for the time that you play, it is worth it. It's a very, very lovely game. I very much enjoyed it. And I definitely think it's worth picking up. Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons. Oh crap, oh crap. I don't want to give away too much of the puzzles and stories, so I'm going to cut it short here. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like my videos, I have some more on my channel, and there'll be more in the future.